really good first period there, and we were just moving north-south. Like when we're playing well, that's what we do, and managing the puck and all those good things. And then the second, it's like we've said many times, it's kind of a little bit more east-west, and started giving them some momentum there. And obviously, you give this team in this building some momentum. You know they're going to feed off that energy, and you know we got to do a better job of just managing game at that point.
Andy, why do you think there are those mental lapses, I guess, of not being able to put together the full 60 minutes?
I don't know. I think it's tough. You know, it's on us, like you said, mentally to stay to the game plan. You know, and handle surges. There's going to be momentum throughout the game, and it's how we manage it. Do we sit there and keep forcing turnovers or trying to make plays that aren't part of our plan, or do we just stay with it and just make them turn and I don't want to say play boring, but simple, boring road game, and you stick with it till the end. And sometimes we try to get a little too stubborn.
How hard is it when it takes so long for you to generate any power play opportunities there? Of course, you had some chances late.
Yeah, I think a little bit byproduct of that was obviously in the second we weren't spending too much time in their zone, or if we were, it was kind of one and done. And when you do that, it's tough to. Guys aren't going to take penalties. It's when you have those cycles for 15, 20, 30 seconds, and all of a sudden you start getting tired. All of a sudden mistakes start to happen, and that's when you start to get chances and penalties start to happen. Obviously in the third we did, obviously a little bit later, but we were skating much better in the third where we need to play like that more of the game.
Would you attribute the second period to mental mistakes, or was it something that they were doing to kind of knock you off your game?
I think it's a little bit of both. Like I said, there's going to be surges throughout the game. In my whole career, there's never not been, regardless of who you're playing or what the score or what the game is. It's just how do you manage it? There's going to be a couple shifts here and there where the momentum is going to swing one way or another, and it's how do we do it? How do we keep them to the outside? How do we flip it around? And how do we start to create chances our way? And that's what we talk about all year: puck management and. Controlling the blue lines in the front of the nets, and that's what we got to do. We need to do in those situations.
Were you happy with the way you guys came out in the third? A little harder on pucks there, a little harder on Subban?
Yeah, for sure. I think we still had a couple opportunities for, pucks in his pads there for rebounds, and then, we call them POPs there for second and third chances. But I think the game plan was right. I think we just need to be a little bit grittier and a little bit harder there in front of them.
We're at the official midpoint of the season now, with the second half coming up. What's the main thing that needs to be different or better in your game?
I think just more consistency in our game, and more of the first and third period, and not as much as the second. I think if we do that, and we'll give ourselves a lot of good chances here. And obviously, like you said, it's the midway point, and we need points in games. Whether we play well, we play bad, or whatever, we just got to dig in here, and hopefully, like you said, we play really well and get points and then get some momentum going here.
A year ago, you had teams chasing you, and now you're kind of in the opposite spot. Just how do you handle that approach? Is anything different, or do you still go into every game knowing, hey, we need to get points regardless of where we are?
Yeah, we have to obviously look forward in a sense of. Like I mentioned, getting points. We got to start climbing. We got to start figuring getting points. 1 point, 2 points, whatever the situation is. We got to fight tooth and nail there, and make sure we don't waste opportunities, and make sure we continue to. We got to somehow tonight find a way to get that third goal and get a point there, and then see what happens. I think that would have been critical, and it wasn't for lack of effort, but we just got to somehow find a way to get that third one there.